What's going on, everyone? In this video, you are going to see my wife and I, who does not want to be on camera, but my wife and I, Linda, over here, you can see the back of her head. We are heading over to Tesla to pick up her new Model X Plaid. So we have two Plaids in the family. We're going to take one of these trucks here, which will have a Ford F-150 for sale immediately, but I'll show you. We're waiting for this permanent structure to be built, but this is where the Model S Plaid lives. We're getting this charger here moved. We're getting our panel upgraded from the street. Probably have a video on that too. We have Idaho Power coming out Friday, and then a buddy of mine who is an electrician, his crew, they're gonna run thicker wire from there to there, expand the panel. There's all kind of work that we have to do to basically have some more voltage for the house. We have a 200 amp setup at the house, and it's not because the Tesla stuff is maxing it out, it's because of all the other stuff we have as far as air compressors and hot tub. And with that said, we're heading over to Tesla. All right, we gotta pair the key, so let's do that first. This is what it looks like when you first get your Tesla. I remember this, we did this before with the Model S Plaid. Now we're doing it again with the Model X Plaid. There we go. Okay. So let's go in here. 98% charge. Oh, they charge it up high. Okay. So pair, communicating with car. Connected. Set the key, good. Open settings. Okay, I think we're good with that. All right, look at this, close all. Watch, if I hit that button, you probably have to back up. It's probably gonna close this. Let's check this out. Yeah, what? Look at that, opens, carbon fiber. Freaking awesome. All right, this is cool. Okay, let's see. Most importantly, I want to see if this has track mode. Let's see if it has track mode. Let's see. Oh, it's in high. Look, it's got very high, high, medium, low, very low. Can you go out and see what this? Oh, it's keep until 30. See how low this thing goes. So it's at negative 32, 36. Let's see, how much lower does it go? Oh, it goes pretty low. That's cool. Nice. Goes way lower than I thought it would. All right, and let's see if it's got track mode. Okay, you just push on the brake and it closes. That is cool. All right, so sport, drag strip mode, no track mode. Okay, well, it's got Plaid at least. And then controls, watch this. Quick open. What? That is awesome. Definitely won't get sick of that. And then we close it. Oh, she got in the way. Good test though. Get in the way, it doesn't close. Look at this windshield. Look at that windshield. Pretty awesome. All right, this comes from the side. We'll definitely do a full review on this so we can show how this works. Look at this. So this sits here because it's all single glass all the way back. See that? So this swings around, magnet, and then this flips down. That's pretty awesome. So cool. All right, well, I think I'm gonna take this driving over to the wrap shop so they can take a look at it. Do you have the keys? I think you have them. Oh, they're probably still in the truck then. All right, let's see what initial feel of this. Definitely has some different noises in here compared to the Model S Plaid. Like the fans kicked on, like for the battery, I think, when I did just a little 50% acceleration. See, seems like there's a lot more sounds on this. I'll tell you though, this wide open front glass is pretty darn cool. It feels weird. It's a very different feel going down with this wide open. We definitely need to get these tinted, and we will on Monday when we drop this off to get it wrapped. But man, yeah, this is a cool car. This is actually a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be. I'll tell you, I'm more excited about this car than I thought I was going to be. You know, for what these cost and whatnot, and the fact that we already have a Model S Plaid, I was like a little bit like, oh my gosh, do we really need to get this thing? But clearly, we need this thing. This is awesome. You need the set. You need to connect the set here. A lot more noises though with this for sure. Maybe it's calibrating and that's why there's more noises. I don't know. I haven't set anything up here yet on the screen, so I'll take a few minutes to set it up. But carbon fiber, pretty cool. Mine's got the wood. I'd rather have the carbon fiber. So interior is cool for sure. But yeah, we're gonna get this wrapped. We haven't decided on a color yet. You can comment below and let us know what color you think we should get it wrapped. I think we should get it wrapped in like a matte olive drab green, like an army green. That's one of my favorite colors, so I think we should do that. I think I got my wife sold on that. I know my son will love it, so that's my vote. Let's do acceleration. Yeah, it's quick, man. It is quick. It doesn't start to break the tires loose, kind of like a Model S Plaid does, like my Model S. Like if I accelerated like that, you'd feel the tires slip a little bit. So definitely the increased weight on this, I'm sure, is a big part on holding this thing a little bit more stable. Weighs like 600 pounds more or something, give or take. So we're pulling up to sticker status. This is my buddy's shop. This is where we've done a lot of our upgrades from the Model S Plaid. And they're the ones that are gonna do the tint and the full wrap. So let's park here, we'll back in. I don't know if Alex is here yet. So a couple little imperfections from the factory. It's got some like rubber cement on here. And then pretty good size dent in it right here, like or an imperfection in the paint. Where is it? Yeah, right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Which, unfortunately, even with a wrap, they're saying, unfortunately, even with a wrap, that'll probably still show up. So we'll have to see what the plan is. But anyway, pretty sick. I'm glad that you can lower it quite a bit on the settings. Let's actually see what it looks like when we raise it up. Here, I'm gonna hand this to you. If you can get, I'm gonna raise up the suspension, and I just want to see what this does. It's going very high. I remember, was that -4, was it? Now it's going up to 24 millimeters, so it goes up an inch. Or does it go up more? Nope, more. 36 millimeters. Over 25 millimeters is an inch for all those that don't know the metric. It's the highest, 36 millimeters. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, that's high. Look how high that is. That's crazy. Look, so that's in like super high mode.
This isn't super high.
Yeah, look, I just lifted it up.
Wow.
It's like, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go definitely very low. So went from 36 millimeters, and let's see what the lowest is. I think it went -4, -6. Nope, lower, -8. Oh no, way more, -24. So it's got like 2.5 inches of travel from top to bottom. No, 36. I had the brakes on, that's why it was sounding all crazy. Isn't that cool?
Your doors open like this, and they open like this.
Let's see, we have enough room to open this one?
Will it open if it's gonna hit?
No, it's got sensors all over, it shouldn't. Yeah, and then, ready?
It's actually a super narrow pathway, like it doesn't even go.
And look at that. That's cool. Isn't that cool when they all close at the same time?
This one didn't close.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it did like a ding ding. It went down and then it popped back up.
Looks like it's,
Out of line.
yeah, doesn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Let's try a redo. Like a broken wing?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh? Let's see. Close. See if it closes this time.
Yeah.
All right.
That was weird. Oh, look at the size of that.
Oh, this is
engine.
bigger. This is bigger than mine.
It is.
Yeah, you got more space up here too.
Yeah.
Way more. You can put all your groceries up here.
This is really neat, man.
So hey, color, we definitely army green.
Oh, the green.
Yeah, matte.
Did he show you it?
No, did you have one in the? It's
Yeah,
right
we
there,
have
car.
one.
Oh, it's.
We did a Hellcat in that.
Oh, really? And you have it right now?
What's that?
You have it here right now?
No, we have the film here.
Do you guys have enough to do a car?
Pretty close. Ryan, is this enough to do a car?
No, but we can get more. That's the color though. That's 3M matte military.
Yeah.
Can we bring it outside? Yeah. I don't know if Linda's excited about this color, so maybe she needs some encouragement.
Oh. Well, this is awesome. This color is sweet on a car.
Yeah. And then while we're at it too, I actually have the other badge. I don't know if you saw that plaid badge that's on there.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Hey, buddy, can I call you back in like 10
Yeah.
minutes? 15 minutes? Okay.
What do you think about that color? You wanted hot pink? It's the one I wanted, but it wasn't. It was gonna take like 4 months longer, so I got the wood one instead.
Nice, so that works out good. Because
What's
we can
that?
easily change the color.
What's that?
No, it's good that you're able to get the carbon
Oh,
instead of the wood, because you
You didn't want the wood, right?
No, but I'm saying on my Model S, I have wood.
Oh.
Yeah.
But on the X that you had spec'd,
It had carbon fiber too.
no,
No, this is identical to what we wanted, minus the black.
Okay.
But honestly, being that in hindsight, I wish I would have wrapped my car. I think it's cool to wrap these because then they actually like are unique.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. This is a plaid and stuff. Look at that. You just touch that and it closes. As far as tint, I mean, that's easy. You guys have all the tint to match it and stuff.
Yeah, like our tint's lifetime too, which is good.
Did you see this windshield?
Oh.
Sit inside there and see what it feels like to sit inside there. It's pretty nuts.
It's like sitting in a fighter cockpit.
Yeah, isn't it right? Are you gonna be upset if we do this? Okay. So I think this will be awesome.
How
Like,
terrible is that going to be with the sun coming at you?
I don't know.
Because like,
I mean, it's tinted here a little bit.
yeah, I know, but
We'll find out.
What kind of craziness is this?
Concerned about tinting and it covers the whole sunroof?
No, I'm concerned about like when you're driving like towards the east in the morning.
Oh, so look at this. You see how this works?
There's a visor.
See? That's the visor.
Yeah? That's pretty crazy.
Pretty smart, huh?
I mean, it's cool until the sun goes above the visor.
I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. All right, just heading home now, and you can see this is recalibrating. In the bottom right, or the straight to the right, you see that little steering wheel that's putting the circle, the blue circle around it, showing that it's still calibrating, so it doesn't have all the different driving aids and cruise control and whatnot put in place quite yet. I just swung over to Tesla from sticker status. Sticker status is, of course, where we're gonna get this wrapped and tinted on Monday. And I went over to Tesla because I saw a couple little imperfections in the paint and kind of a mismatch of how the rear hatch was paired up, and they were super awesome as always and told us what they could work on and what things were just technically within spec, and unfortunately, you know, if they could fix it, they would. They're reaching out to a paintless dent removal guy to see if this one thing that we see in the paint is fixable before we get it wrapped, because it'll probably show through on the wrap if we don't get it fixed. You have a little indentation even with the wrap on it. But anyway, you know, don't really have any complaints on it. You know, I expected a little bit of imperfections here and there. I just figured I would stop by at Tesla since I was still 2 minutes away and just let them know so that they were aware. And now we're headed home to do the rest of the setup on this car, and then I'm gonna have to take my wife out and teach her how to drive it because she's never driven one of these at all. All right, everyone, I am back home with my wife's new Model X Plaid. Should we call it our car? Is it ours? Well, it's her Model X Plaid. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it too, but this is gonna be her daily driver for herself and my little kiddo. I'll sit back here in a car seat. And then we got 2 more seats in the back. So when we have family in town, we can take a bunch of us out and scare the you-know-what out of everyone simultaneously. How cool is that? I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna show you some of the differences with the Model X Plaid versus the Model S Plaid. As you know, I have a Model S Plaid. I was one of the first to have one, I think, in the country. Got it back in August. I don't know if that's the first, but I got it pretty early on. And so I've done review videos and overviews and all that kind of stuff and done a lot of racing with it. I'm gonna flip this around and talk about some of the differences that I see just right from the get-go that are not in here, and then some additional things that are in here with the Model X, this one, versus the S. First and foremost, let's jump into controls. This is PlaidAF 2, the other one's PlaidAF OG or 1. So controls, there's some things that are different here. We have open and open for the Falcon doors. So if I hit open here, boom, that is cool, right? It never gets old. And then if I go and push that to close, it closes down. Cool. All right. So front trunk, a little bit of a different layout. So this is all pretty much the same, just slightly different look compared to the Model S Plaid, probably Model S in general. Different layout because it's got the Falcon doors. Then let's go to pedal and steering. So we have the 3 drive modes: chill, sport, Plaid. You can do drag strip. Okay, you can calculate for peak performance. Let's see how much time it's got on here. Let's see. It's calculating. Got the fans kicked on. I have not launched this yet. Let's just see for fun. Let's just go in and drive. And let's just say if I was going to brake, accelerator, yeah. Prepares for launch, like 2 minutes. Okay, let off the accelerator, not the brake. Okay, cool, I don't want to launch into off my driveway. We'll turn drag strip mode off. Steering mode, so it's the same setup. The only difference is it doesn't have track mode. And then an additional thing it has is a trailer mode. So you get trailer mode, and it says always enable trailer mode before towing a trailer. Trailer mode disables or restricts certain vehicle functions, including some driver assistant features. Smarter suspension height adjustments do not enable trailer mode when not towing a trailer. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. And then also too, I want to show you something else in the, let's put it back in park. In the frunk, I'm going to show you something. Watch. Oh, that's also a cool thing too. Watch. So if I hit the brake, it closes the door. And then if I hit this button, it opens the door. Okay, this is what I want to show you about the frunk. You got this little thing in here. And I thought for a second they changed the case on the charging and they put it in the front instead of the rear. But then I realized it's not what it is. What it is, I don't think I'm valued in, but it is a trailer hitch that goes into this weird little fitting that obviously plugs in an imprint in the back bumper. So it'll pop out in the back bumper, I would imagine. I've not tried that yet. I had to do that one-handed. Can I close this one-handed? Okay. I didn't close it, but now I did. It does take 2 hands to close it. This must pop off. But yeah, 2 little deals right here that come off. This pops off, that's where you put that in. Okay, just for fun, you wanna see the Falcon doors again? Oh, watch this. So you push this button, and it automatically closes. And then you push right here, actually maybe right here, yeah, right there. And then that opens. Sorry for the sunlight. Cool, this is Model X right there. And there's a couple options. Does that open both? Okay, well, let's close. I don't know if that opens both when you're just sitting inside there. Anyway, pretty cool. All right, get back in. And then when I get in, yeah, I don't have shoes on. Hit the brake, closes, goes into my settings. All right, on to pedals and steering. We went through that. Trailer mode, suspension. It's got another option now for suspension. It's got very high, high, medium, low, very low. Are those all the same ones? I'll have to go back and look. I almost feel like there's 4 options on the Model S Plaid. I might be wrong. So similar settings, if not identical. You can show suspension data so you can see how high or how low you are. Where are we at right now? We're at very low. So from very low to very high, it's about a 3-inch difference. Then you go to charging. Charging is identical to Model S. Autopilot looks to be all the same stuff as you would imagine. Okay, locks for phone locks and whatnot. Just the same. Falcon door height, that's a difference. So there's a bunch of sensors on the doors when they open and close. And you can set it up where it's just auto based on the sensors, or you can have a low door so it doesn't open all the way. And you can also save by GPS, they said. I haven't figured this out yet, but you can save by GPS of where this thing opens and closes, and then it saves that information. So like, for example, if it doesn't want to open the Falcon door because it thinks it's going to hit something, but really it's just freaking out and it's totally fine and it's inside your garage, there's a way of saving that via GPS, I was told. Whoop, haven't figured that one out yet. Just honked the horn with my forearm. All right, lights. Rear fog light, I guess that's new. Okay, this looks a little different. I'll have to go look at the other display. This looks the same. Trips, never look at that. Looks the same. Probably the same. Safety. Third row, easy entry, so that's different because these seats here move forward. I'll show you that. That's kind of cool too. Watch this. All right, one more time. Okay. So there's this. Where's the button? Oh yeah, it's right here. So this one. So watch this. The front seat will move too. So it goes forward. See, easy entry for the back row. Pretty cool, right? And then when you go back, so the front seat actually moves forward to accommodate this seat moving. And the interesting mechanism of how this moves, look how it moves. It moves down there. Isn't that cool? Like the whole floor moves. These are the captain's chairs. This was an upgrade, $6,500 upgrade to have the captain chairs and then the two seats in the back. Okay. Come back over here. And if you say, oh no, I forgot to close the door, you can go here, it says close all, and it will close. All right, where are we? Lights, display, trips, navigation, safety, probably mostly the same. Yeah, the third row, easy entry, keep it on. Service looks the same. Software, yep, all the same. Now the difference is when you go into these alerts, let's see, let's go into software, release notes. So the difference is when you look at the stuff that's come out here, there's a lot of stuff that's not here that's in the Model S Plaid. Like there's no track mode. I guess they don't plan on having you track a car that's 600 pounds more than that, probably a little more top heavy, even though it's got a low center of gravity with the battery. So a couple things just not in there. That the whole skin thing where you change the color of the car here, you know, that came out in the Model S. And I think on the Model 3, you can't do that here yet. Apparently I couldn't find it. I looked it up, it wasn't there. So a couple of things trailing behind on these updates that will probably be coming in the future. So I'm pretty sure on the other one, you just like click a little spot here and you do it. But anyway, let's go check out in my other vehicle. I'm gonna wipe this. Okay, obviously different color. Yeah, I can put the color on there. Now, how did I do that?
GPS connected.
Whoops, I didn't mean to open the front. Close. And it won't close, I know. Clicking that little color and change it. That doesn't exist on the Model X. Let's go pedal and steering. So obviously the difference is we got track mode here, no tow mode because you're not towing with this. Suspension. Yeah, see, I was right. Okay, see, there's 4 options here: very high, high, medium, low, and there's very low. So there's 5 options on the X, 4 options on the S. Good. See, I know this car. Autopilot. Autopilot looks the same. Locks. Locks the same, minus doesn't have the falcon door thing. Lights. Display. Trips never use. Safety. Oh, the other one too, you can't say open glove box and it opens. It says that that option isn't available yet. Interesting, right? All right, cool. So those are the main differences. Now I'm gonna go close my frunk. I'll tell you too, in the Model X, the frunk is definitely bigger, but shorter. This is a way longer frunk. The other one is shorter, almost like the Model 3. That one's easier to close with one hand. See, there's the other one, right there. There's my neighbor going, why the hell do these guys have so many Teslas? So that's it. That is an overview of the picking up of the Model X Plaid today, and then some of the differences between the Model X and the Model S, a little overview of the X. We'll do some more videos reviewing these. We'll have some side-by-side drag racing videos, I'm sure. I gotta teach my wife how to drive this car. She hasn't even driven it yet. We've owned it for all of 5 hours, and I just wanted to make a quick feedback video and share some of the cool features inside of this car for some of those of you out there who are curious. If you haven't yet, subscribe, like, comment, see you in the next video.